Hey guys, this clip is from my newest instructional. It's just been released called The Fundamentals of Jiu-Jitsu Escapes. It's for gi and no gi. The technique I show is going to be no gi, but I'll show you some examples live at the end, which where I'm rolling in gi and no gi. It's about how to escape the mount, and this is possibly what I think the most important battle to win is when you want to escape the mount. Let's have a look.
An important concept here is trying to get inside leg positioning. Okay, what I mean by that, see how my feet are essentially on the outside of Ed's legs here. I want my feet inside first, if I can, so I can get my feet inside. That's good, and potentially preferably on both sides, or even actually even just one side is enough to escape. I want to get my feet, but eventually actually what I want is my knee inside and inside the line of his foot. Okay, so there's a difference between here, see how anywhere Ed tries to put his foot now will either be like inside my legs, which is really good. Now I'm back to guard, right? I'm no longer in, it's a very poor guard, but I'm back to some sort of guard if I can trap his foot, compared to his foot being free like this. Now just bring your knee a bit higher, Ed. So see this now, this is not so good. It's okay positioning, my leg's flat, but it's not back into guard yet. You're going to be working to move and get your knee lower than the line of their foot. Can you see? Let's see that here. So here is good. Here is not as good. Okay, we're always working to try and get our legs here. So a very common strategy for doing that when we're doing our leg battle is to pummel your foot inside, open their foot out a little bit. Once you've opened their foot, you want to straighten your leg down to the mat. Okay. Once the leg is straight, try and scoop underneath it now, Ed. He can't. Okay. A big mistake I see is people, because I now want to turn on my side and get this knee in, but a big mistake I see people make is they might straighten their leg and then they try and turn by bringing their knee back up, bending it, and giving them a chance to scoop back underneath. Don't do that. When you straighten your leg, keep it straight, keep it flat on the ground, and try and work back. So a little, call this a hip escape. See, my right leg moves my hips away, and like brings my knee past the line of his heel. Okay. Now you're going to use your other leg a lot to assist in getting your leg down and inside the on the leg that we want to attack. Okay. So if we're here, often my free leg will push until I can pummel my. See, I block his heel so he can't follow. I start working my foot inside. Okay, you can even hook underneath the ankle here. See, he can't track and follow. I can drop my knee down to the mat. Okay, now that it's on the inside, I have a good chance to recover. Another thing you might come against is people crossing their feet. Okay, this one's a little trickier. You lean forward now. This one's a little trickier, but often if they cross their feet, see how I can feel that I think this leg's on top and this leg's on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to look to take, so if it's this leg, I'm going to take my right leg, try to find the back of the heel and kick it. Once I've blocked that, I can now pummel my foot inside, even use the other leg if I need to drop my knee down to the mat. Then we start to scoop up, and that's going to help our recovery.
So you're going to get to see 3 examples of where I managed to win inside leg position. Actually, each time that I get this, I'm against experienced opponents, and they know once my legs are inside, like they just got now, they know they're in trouble, so they tend to step their foot up, which means they're trying to go almost to like an S mount. But that's tough to do because they don't have the right upper body positioning. I've still got my frame against their hip. So you can see here I'm working my foot inside, and once I get my knee inside the foot, my opponent will usually start trying to drop up to, so watch my knee here, starting to come inside the foot now, and he's starting to come up into S mount, but it's not the right positioning, and that was where I would escape. Similarly, in this scenario, see my right foot is pushing that foot open so that my left foot can get inside here. There we are. Now my foot's inside. I need to start to push his foot out a little bit so I can get my knee to the ground. So still, I don't want to just straighten here because I'd land over the top, so I have to use my right foot to help a little bit. And there we go. Now I've dropped my leg flat. I get it inside below the shin. He starts trying to stand up, but it gives me too much space to recover.